trip to the countryside and immediately noticed something strange. The names of the local shops were strikingly similar to those of her assistant standing beside her. This made her start to wonder, could the broke assistant who followed her for 3 years actually be a hidden rich heir? But what she never expected was that this accidental trip would completely change the course of her life. Margaret is a top editor at a major newspaper, earning $1 million a year. Her status in the company is unmatched, just one step below the CEO. But because of her cold, domineering attitude, employees secretly call her the Witch. Andrew, on the other hand, is just an ordinary assistant. Every day he runs around non-stop just to keep up with work. He has to follow Margaret like a shadow, and even wakes up at dawn to search 10 different streets for her favorite coffee. If he brings the wrong one, Margaret will immediately make him work overtime to make up for it. And this is how Andrew has worked with her for 3 long years. During these years, he barely had any time off.
I need you around this weekend to help review his files and his manuscripts.
This weekend?
You have a problem with that?
No, I just my grandmother's 90th birthday, so I was gonna go home and it's fine. I'll cancel it. It's...
Margaret is very satisfied with her always-on-call assistant. But as a senior executive, she has to treat everyone equally. Even the deputy editor isn't immune. When he made a mistake, Margaret showed no mercy. She declared that Bob had a poor work ethic and fired him on the spot. Before Bob could even react, Margaret had already walked away with her head held high. Her arrogance hit a nerve. Bob stormed out in a rage, shouting down the hall. He cursed her heart of stone and said she'd be abandoned by love, but Margaret calmly responded.
Listen carefully, Bob. I didn't fire you because I feel threatened. No, I fired you because you're lazy, entitled, incompetent, and you spend more time cheating on your wife than you do in your office. And if you say another word, Andrew here is going to have you thrown out on your ass, okay?
Her sharp, well-reasoned reply left Bob speechless. In the office, Margaret is known for her harsh and controlling nature. This is how every employee describes her. Her strict style is hard for others to accept, but because her work is flawless, the boss always turns a blind eye. But this time, Margaret made a serious mistake. So buried in work, she forgot to renew her visa. Now it had expired, and the immigration department decided to deport her. To Margaret, this was a total shock. Even worse, the board decided that once she was deported, her position would go to the man she just fired, Bob.
Editor-in-chief, he is the only person in the building who has enough experience.
You cannot be serious. I beg of
Margaret,
you. I beg.
we are desperate to have you stay.
At this exact moment, Andrew unexpectedly walked into the office. Looking at him, Margaret came up with a bold idea.
And there's, well, I think there's something that you should know. We're getting married. We are getting married.
Who is getting married?
You and I are getting married.
We are.
Getting married.
We are getting married.
Yes.
Though her boss was stunned, he still congratulated